Listen. If you listen closely enough, you'll hear the screams from a pair of lungs of a young girl, barely 15 years formed. It's been 6 years since the start of her storm, and still saltwater streams make stripes down her cheeks and paint pictures of pain on the floor beneath her feet. If only those bedroom walls could speak. The four of them will confirm stories about midnight hour door creaks and struggles of strong versus weak, man versus girl, palm to cheek, fist to face. So she put pen to page to write, "Mommy, I'm sorry. If you find this, I'll most likely be gone." Because it seemed like my life never experienced a dawn, but only darkness. Deep down, damage and deficiencies dominate every part of me. This heart of me, unaware of what true love really is, and I've longed for life's chapter when happily ever after appears, Mommy. I'm running out of tears. I'm running out of stars to wish upon. And still it seems my wishes failed to reach them all along. Day to day I dance with death. And this is the last song.
Someday I'll hope again, and there'll be beauty from pain.
Listen. If you listen closely enough, you'll hear the screams from a pair of lungs of a young girl, barely 15 years formed. It's been 6 years since the start of her storm, and still she can't stand the sight of self staring back at her in the mirror. Because every minute imperfection that was unnoticed before age 9 has now become clearer. So she traded bows for big tees and exchanged dresses for baggy jeans, all in an attempt to cover the shame and pain, but still they seep through the seams. It seems that the promises he made about everything being okay returned void. And he failed to mention that at her expense, his life he would enjoy and hers would be destroyed. And now hatred has burglarized her heart. Anger has vandalized her soul. Insecurities has impaired her mind. Now fear has control. All innocence taken away. Depression has settled in. So she lays down paper and binds it with pen to write, "Sir, I'm sorry. If you find this, I'll most likely be gone." Because it seemed like my life never experienced the dawn, but only darkness. And I have you to blame. I'm done playing your grown-up games. You told me that Barbies were for babies, and my actions will qualify me to be a woman now. But if this is how being grown is going to feel when I'm older, I don't want to stick around. I'm tired. I'm tired of the unrelenting storm and what it's produced over the years, sir. I'm running out of tears. I'm running out of stars to wish upon. And still it seems my wishes failed to reach them all along. Day to day I dance with death. And this is the last song.
You will bring beauty from
Listen. Now if you listen closely enough, you'll hear the voice of God saying, "Daughter, I hear your cries. I've collected your tears. Look to me, child. My perfect love will cast out your fears. I love you. And I wrote you a love letter containing 66 books to tell you why. My love for you is so immense that I even gave up my son to die, daughter. The stars are visible objects to show you my eternal power, to reveal to you my divine nature, to declare to you my glory. And the same hand that made them are going to end your storm and turn it into a story. You have a purpose. You're going to overcome. I'm going to shape you into the woman I called you to be. I know the plans I have for you, plans for good. Just follow my path to your destiny. You live happily ever after, eternally with me."
though it won't be today. Someday I'll hope
Now listen. If you listen closely enough, you'll hear the praises from a pair of lungs of a young woman now 24 years formed. It's been several years since the start of her storm, and now it's over. I have chosen to forgive. I have resolved all disputes. I have devoted to let God be the first of my pursuits. This heart transformed, my mind renewed, trust reinstated, now love flows through. Now with faith, hope, and love combined, I know that even in the midst of the storm, God has already provided me with 100% sunshine.